Kawamura, 5'8" and playing in the land of giants. Many didn't think he would make it this far, but here he is, donning the Memphis Grizzlies jersey and stepping onto the NBA floor. His journey is unlike any other, a point guard who's captured the attention of basketball fans worldwide, not only for his skill but for his tenacity, his basketball IQ, and his relentless drive. And let's not forget, he's already outscored Bronny James Jr. in their NBA preseason debuts. Kawamura's rise raises one big question. Can this undersized guard from Japan turn a 10-day contract into a coveted two-way deal? Is the NBA ready for Yuki Kawamura? Let's dive in. Part 1. Yuki's Journey to the NBA. To truly understand what makes Kawamura special, we need to rewind and look at his journey, one that took him from Japan's B-League to the FIBA World Cup to the Olympics, and now to the NBA. In the Japan B-League, Kawamura was more than just a rising star. He was the point guard everyone had their eyes on. Averaging an incredible 9 points and 8.1 assists per game, he led all local players in both categories. But it wasn't just about the numbers. He was the engine that drove his team, Yokohama B Corsairs, to success. His ability to navigate defenses, find open teammates, and knock down critical shots made him a fan favorite. When he stepped onto the international stage, people took notice. At the 2023 FIBA World Cup, he averaged a solid 13.6 points and 7.6 assists, establishing himself as Japan's premier playmaker. The real fireworks came at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Kawamura elevated his game when it mattered most, putting up 20.3 points and 7.7 assists per game, while grabbing nearly 3.5 rebounds. He became only the third player in the 21st century to record 25-plus points, 5-plus rebounds, and 5-plus assists in an Olympic game, joining elite company like Kevin Durant and Luol Deng.
Look away dish. One back in the lead. Dancing long range. Three is good. Spins. Shoots three and it's good. Ryan's rookie of the year. He was also the MVP of the B-League in Japan and hitting the court. Aurora drives to the basket and they take it right now. Whoa, Yoshi giving Kawamura a chance. And Yuki Kawamura. And on the run, Lamar gets into the paint. Back out to Hawkinson.
This was the performance that grabbed the attention of NBA scouts. And now, Yuki Kawamura is on a 10-day contract with the Memphis Grizzlies, fighting for a spot on the final roster.
But I'm still going for Jalen. Go, go, go. Uh-oh. You gotta pull up. You gotta pull up. Pull up. Jalen don't miss. He don't miss.
The guy's already ahead of you. You gotta pull up half court.
Of course, fans were cheering for all of the stars, but there seems to be a new fan favorite emerging. He may be the smallest player on the team at 5'8", but Japanese guard Yuki Kawamura got the biggest cheers from the crowd as he whipped out the gritty with Ja Morant to beat out the other rookies in the annual dance comp.
I think Yuki definitely stole the show today. He's a joy to be around. He's a character.
He's full of energy. He's got bubbling personality. I'm glad he was able to showcase that center court in front of the fans. He's doing a lot more than dancing and winning those competitions. He's helped elevate the tone of our practice.
Part 2. Kawamura's NBA debut versus Bronny James Jr. So far, Kawamura has already achieved something significant. He's outscored Bronny James Jr., one of the most hyped players coming into the NBA. Kawamura made his preseason debut on October 7th against the Dallas Mavericks. In just 9 minutes, he put up 5 points and dished out 3 assists. This may seem like a modest performance on paper, but it's the little things that stood out. He navigated through the paint with speed and precision, fearlessly driving into much larger defenders, much like he used to do back in Japan when playing alongside 7-footers like Kai Sato. His vision, coupled with his low center of gravity, allows him to find open teammates in tight spaces. And it's not just about passing. His ability to create offense, knock down pull-up jumpers, and push the pace gives Memphis a different dynamic. Now, contrast that with Bronny James Jr., who only scored 2 points in his first 3 preseason games.
It's his first time with Fox. There it is.
So Bronny electrifies and delights this crowd with.
While Bronny may have the name and the spotlight, Kawamura is showing that he's here to carve out his own legacy.
The annual dance comp.
Part 3. What needs to happen for a two-way contract?
Yeah, I was so surprised.
How have you joining the Grizzlies so far? They talked about picking up full court. John Moran, some of those guys. How's that been?
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, I'm super excited to play in here. Yeah, so John Moran too fast and he can play. Yeah, I was so surprised. But yeah, so good experience for me. And yeah, I have to get better every single day. Yeah, that's it. So happy to be here. Yeah. Never gave up.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Kawamura's road to securing a two-way contract is still uphill. After his strong showing against Dallas, he followed up with a scoreless 9-minute performance against the Charlotte Hornets. That inconsistency is going to be a key talking point. NBA teams, especially in preseason, want to see who can perform under the bright lights every single game. Memphis, as a team, has a history of developing undersized guards. Just look at Ja Morant and Tyus Jones. If Kawamura can string together more impactful minutes, especially when given limited playing time, he could very well find himself in a two-way contract discussion. His experience playing with 7-footers like Zach Edey and Kai Sato gives him an edge in knowing how to work the pick-and-roll game, but can he do it consistently against NBA competition? In today's NBA, where spacing, shooting, and decision-making are everything, Kawamura's skill set fits, but the NBA is also a business, and there are no guarantees. The Grizzlies will want to see him handle pressure, make big plays, and most importantly, stay healthy in this physical league. His size will always be a topic of debate, but remember, size hasn't stopped players like Chris Paul, Fred VanVleet, or even JJ Barea from leaving their mark. Kawamura is built from the same mold. He's got the heart of a lion and the skill set to match. Part 4. The global impact of Kawamura's success.
Clubs have grown 5 times financially in the last 8 years. Meet the next big overseas destination, the B-League. Okay, so what's the buzz around the B-League? How has it been growing so much? In 2014, FIBA notified JBA that they are suspended from international eligibility. This left Japanese basketball in a tough spot, so they came to a solution: the unification of the 2 existing leagues and the birth of the B-League. Alright, now you know how it started, so let's get into why B-League has been growing so fast. Like I said earlier, Japanese basketball is experiencing a surge in popularity unseen in decades. The NBA, B-League teams all have their own team mascots and do halftime performances that include dances by the cheerleaders and various contests for the fans.
You get it, yeah!
Most important question of them all: what kind of basketball is played in the B-League? Well, if you watched any of Japan's games in the World Cup, you already have a good idea.
Kawamura shapes again, this time contouring, and he makes it in his eye!
The game is fast-paced with a focus on scoring, which makes this league easy to watch. The Japanese viral duo of YUKI Kawamura and Yuki Togashi are both averaging over 18 points a game, and that says a lot about B-League's fit for undersized guards.
One thing we can't overlook is the global impact Kawamura's success would have. The NBA has become an international league, and the rise of players like Kawamura signals a new wave of talent from Asia. We've seen how stars like Yao Ming and Rui Hachimura helped pave the way for Asian players in the NBA. Kawamura could become Japan's next basketball icon, following in Hachimura's footsteps. His success would inspire an entire generation of young players, both in Japan and across Asia, proving that with hard work and determination, anything is possible, even making it to the NBA at 5'8". So, what do you think? Can Yuki Kawamura defy the odds and earn a two-way contract with the Memphis Grizzlies? Or will he need more time to develop his game at the NBA level? One thing's for sure, Kawamura isn't done surprising us yet. His journey may have just begun, but he's already proven that he belongs on this stage. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on Kawamura's future. Should the Grizzlies sign him long-term, or will he have to take another path? And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth analysis on the NBA's rising stars and hidden gems. Thanks for watching.
Unit